Hello, and welcome to this product comparison where I'll be joined today by Shadow, my cat, at least partially through the video, until we get to the loud noises of the portable carpet cleaners that we're going to be comparing. So I've already done individual videos on the two products that we're going to be comparing to each other today, and those will be in the description or up here or there, somewhere. And we have the Eureka portable carpet cleaner here. It's kind of the green one. And we also have the L-topped portable carpet cleaner here. This is like the black one, and then the other one is green. These are what the boxes look like. I'm just gonna take them out of the boxes since we've already done that in the other videos. So this is the first, or at least the second one, the portable carpet cleaner from L-topped. This one is black. It comes with a few extra components, including these snap-on holders. This is meant to hold, I believe, the hose here, like that. And the other piece that was an additional piece was this piece, where I wrapped the wire around. Now these are snap-on. They did not come pre-attached. What did come pre-attached were the two components, the two main components, the dirty water section here, which is its own canister. This is what the base looks like here, because there are two ports there, in and out for dirty water, so that the dirty water is stored in here. And we also have, I'm just making sure this, there we go. And the other side is the clean water section, with a little bit of liquid in it. This is what the bottom looks like there. Now this one is opened from the top here. It can be a little difficult to get used to since it's kind of sealed. There we go. There are these kind of locks. Even though it's spin to close, you put it down and then you just spin it a little bit and there we go. It's already airtight and sealed. Now, the other one has a different mechanism from this for the containers here. So I'll compare them in a second. So these are the main features of this. We have the hose here, which will be used to provide the suckage, of course. And we have two components for the end here. We have the wide brush. This is for, I suppose, wider applications. And we have the smaller brush, which comes with its own front cover for some reason. There's an additional part here that just goes over the front of the small brush. I'm not exactly sure why. The bigger one doesn't come with it. Anyway, these are connected on top here, and then they're disconnected by, I believe, holding this button. There we go, and taking it off, and they're just put back on just like that, and there's a click. This is a button that releases the water, so the sucking happens automatically, and for the water, you gotta spritz it like this. And the last thing that comes with it, besides for some paperwork, is some cleaning solution. This is the solution that comes with it. It says it's 250 milliliters. Not that bad. You mix some of the soap in with the water in the clean water container here, and then it shoots soapy water through the end here. I demonstrated all of that in those other videos, so check them out. But I got my carpet wet without cleaning much of it because I'm not gonna wait for him to vomit on the carpet just so I can clean it up on video. All right, let's get to the other one, just show you the basics of it, and that's the Eureka portable vacuum cleaner. Vacuum carpet cleaner, I should say. It's not just vacuuming. It's spritzing water. There we go. What's in the box? That's in the box. I think this one packs a little bit better. Packs a bit flatter. So let's see. This is what I packed it back in. I've opened these and closed these a couple times, so it's not in its usual locations. All right, this is the soap bottle. I should just take that one out, actually, because this one, I believe, is larger. It comes with 450 milliliters, and it shows a nice picture of a dog on it, and that's for the Eureka one. All right, I'm just gonna put this one back for now. Same function as the first one, in that you pour a little bit of soap in with the water, and that'll help you clean your carpet up right away. Okay, now besides for some paperwork, this is all that comes with the Eureka one. This only comes with one brush head, but I do like a few things about this one that I did not prefer about the other one. For instance, this one forgoes the plastic wrapping bit so that the wire wraps around on the thing itself, and just opts to have, you know, a Velcro tie and keep the wire somewhere else. I think that's a lot more efficient, and I can just put it around the back or put it on top or wherever to keep these wires out of the way. The other thing I like is that the hose wraps around really well around the entire station and then just clicks into the side here. So I think that's a really nice design. This also feels a little bit more premium. The button here, the latch here just feels a little bit easier to figure out. The head here, the brush, feels a little bit more sturdy. I don't know. I think I like this design a little bit better than the first one. But for now, what we're going to do is plug both of these in. Oh, I suppose I should show the containers here. This is another thing I preferred about this one. So this one, whereas this had the handle built into the top here, you would pull it up, and then you would unscrew the top like that, and that's for both of them. And then you have to kind of shimmy it. There we go. And then you tighten it just like that and place it aligned like that. This one does it a little bit differently. This has fold-up handles like this where they lie flat, and then you can pick them up like this. And instead of dealing with anything at the top here, we fill the water from the bottom here, where there's a little cap here with a gasket on the inside. So we can fill this entire thing, put this on, and then flip it over. And then this uses kind of the, I suppose, like the giant glug machines that you get at the office. It uses that mechanism, and it just gets the water to come down by pushing in that little bit here, and the water comes through. I think that design is a little bit smarter for this. It keeps it more contained, and it's easier to fill and make sure that it's sealed. And I just like this fold-up handle. And these are the dirty water canister here. You can see the input and the output. So it sucks up in here, then it gets retracted. And there's the filter inside. There's the filter. There are some replacements. All right. For the main thing I'm going to compare them to, because I'm not going to clean the floor with them right now, is I should say they both clean about the same. They're pretty much as effective as each other. Most of the differences here will be design differences. So I'm just going to wrap this back around, and then I'll hold both of them up so we can compare how they look. Because they have around the same amount of power, so it's really just about which you prefer. And to be honest, I do prefer this one. I find that its design choices are a lot smarter. So here's that one, it's wrapped around. And let me make this a fair fight and take the other one and actually wrap everything around too to make it look all tidy. Let's see. But at the end of the day, like, here's the hose for this one. There's no real way to wrap it around to get it to look as neat as the other one, because the orientation of the latch on the back and the design elements mean that it kind of just ends up looking a little lopsided, and it doesn't align very well. So it'll hold it up like that, but then you have the hose going all around. And if I'm doing this wrong, let me know. But either this has to be stored without the brush head on it, which sucks because the other one holds the head just fine, like that. So this is just a little bit less tidy. The handle's a lot sturdier up top here than the fold down, but the fold down one works just fine. And even though this one has a larger base, it still feels like it's more cohesive. All right, what I'm gonna do now is actually plug both of these in and then just run these vacuums to see which sounds higher pitched. The reason I'm going to do that is because if it has a higher pitch, that means the motor is spinning faster, and that might mean a little bit of a better vacuum. It'll suck more, and that's a good thing. So I'm just gonna compare them. It might be a little unfair because this one will be using this brush, and this one will be using this brush, and they'll sound different, and they would sound different with water in them. But this is just to show that they both work well. I'm gonna showcase using the on and off buttons, which is nice. This one has an on and an off button, whereas this one just has a big ol' clicky button in the middle of the handle there, which is nice. This is a nice design element from this one I like, because the button is really accessible, whereas this one, you have to kind of hit the button if you're holding it at least. You should probably have set these down anyway, but I'm going to plug these in and we'll compare them. All right, let's do that. All right, they're both plugged in. My cat has already been chased away, but let's finish this up. Okay, so here's the Eureka, and we're gonna press the on button here. And that's the vacuum. Let's turn the other one on. This is the ale-topped. They sound exactly the same. I wouldn't be able to tell. So yeah, these are both pretty much exactly the same when it comes to their ability to clean. It's just that I like the way this looks better. That's about it. I mean, maybe I'd like the white and black. This does have a pretty neat like design, but again, the way they handle the wire and the tube here, it's just not my favorite. I'm suspecting that like this would have to be detached if you wanted to store it like really easily. There we go. Like the hoses come out easily enough. Wasn't too bad. But at the end of the day, it's a personal preference thing. All right, I'm gonna pack these up. I don't know how I'm gonna store this. Probably just put it back in the box for now. Whereas this, I can keep this sitting in the corner and it looks just fine. But I wanna know what you guys think, so let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time.